Welcome back to Wheel Rev under night neon or under a desert sunrise. The 2026 Yamaha Raider Cruiser Chanel Wheel Rev Edition exists for riders who want emotion before anything else, and in this script we're diving deeper into what makes this motorcycle such a dramatic return to Yamaha's power cruiser heritage, blending muscular engineering with couture-grade styling, wrapped in a presence that refuses to be subtle from the moment you press the ignition. The big 1,854 cubic centimeters air-cooled V-twin wakes. With a deep, confident rumble that feels smoother than previous generations thanks to revised fuel mapping, redesigned intake channels, and a lighter crank mass that helps torque rise in a cleaner, more linear wave, meaning you get usable pull from barely above idle and a satisfying surge when the revs climb, not a frantic snap but a deliberate, authoritative push forward that suits long, empty roads. The Chanel Wheel Rev trim dramatically amplifies the bike's personality with gloss black forged alloy wheels featuring pearl accents and gold micro inlay rings that catch light like jewelry in motion, turning every slow roll into a visual declaration, while the stretched wheelbase and sculpted tank remain pure Raider DNA. Yet Yamaha refined chassis geometry so the bike is more cooperative in corners, giving riders improved lean angles and easier mid-corner corrections without losing that long, low silhouette that made the model iconic. Riders immediately feel the improvements in comfort. Particularly the re-engineered saddle with multi-density foam topped by a gel layer that reduces tailbone fatigue and hotspot pressure on longer trips, paired with vibration-damped handlebars and pegs that tame the high-frequency buzz older Raiders were notorious for, all contributing to a calmer, silkier ride at cruising speeds. LED lighting now wraps the entire bike, but Yamaha chose a warmer color tone rather than aggressive blue-white, helping retain a nostalgic aesthetic even with modern illumination, and the hybrid analog-digital gauge cluster keeps the emotional tactility of a sweeping touch needle while allowing practical trip and Bluetooth data through a compact screen, restrained enough that tech never steals the show. The exhaust tone is unmistakably Raider dark, resonant, pulsing at idle like a mechanical heartbeat, yet smoother and less harsh at mid-range than before, the kind of sound that invites long-distance drifting on coastal highways without fatigue. And while the goal of this motorcycle is not fuel savings, Yamaha claims an 8% efficiency bump over the prior model thanks to revised mapping and airflow management, which gives real-world benefit for touring riders. Handling, surprisingly, is far more agile than its intimidating stance suggests, aided by lighter wheels and retuned suspension that balances plush travel with confident stability, enabling easier navigation through city traffic and smoother transitions on winding back roads. And when speed needs to disappear, dual front 298mm discs with 4-piston calipers work with a reprogrammed ABS system to provide reassuring stopping force without sacrificing feel at the lever. Traction control is on board, but tuned gently, keeping the rider in command rather than wrapped in electronics, preserving the emotional, mechanical connection that cruiser riders crave visually. The Chanel Wheel Rev Edition leans into luxury, with black-on-black diamond pattern seat stitching, subtle metallic flake in the tank paint that reveals itself only under direct light, and discreet badging that signals exclusivity without screaming for attention, all combining into a machine that feels like a limited run piece meant for collectors as much as riders. Yamaha positions the standard 2026 Raider Cruiser around $19,999, while the Chanel Wheel Rev Special Edition pushes nearer to $23,650 depending on market and dealer premiums, placing it firmly in premium territory, but also aligning with the bike's intent as an object of desire rather than a practical appliance. The unique selling points revolve around identity and emotion. In a market shifting towards screens, rider aids, and homogenized styling, the Raider brings back raw character, tactile riding feel, assertive stance, and unmistakable sound without neglecting durability and reliability. and this edition specifically delivers the sense of bespoke artistry usually reserved for custom shop builds while maintaining factory build quality. Ultimately, the 2026 Yamaha Raider Cruiser Chanel Wheel Rev isn't aiming for universal approval, it's aimed at riders who want to feel proud when they walk away from their motorcycle, who want heads to turn at gas stops, and who value the story a bike tells before the engine even starts. And in that sense, this machine is less about transportation and more about personal declaration, a motorcycle designed to be remembered long after its engine cools.